Hi, let me show you how I made these beautiful fabrics into this very useful needlework tool roll. Hi, it's Anne from Curious Moon Design. Now you may have seen my other videos where I've made needle books of all sizes and square ones and rectangular ones, and I've so enjoyed making them, and they are very useful things to have around the craft room. I'll put the links at the end to the videos where I go through these books, which I so enjoyed making. However, I was thinking of another way that I could use a needle book so that I can see everything I have in it at one time, because these have pages. So I've come up with this idea. The needle book or crochet tool roll, and you could also use it for knitting and other crafts. I have made them in the past for my pottery tools, for artwork brushes and pencil cases. So I thought I would make one for all my needlework bits and bobs and crochet. So it's a simple design. I've used this fabulous fabric that I got locally in a little craft shop in my hometown. Beautiful flowers, and I've just attached a nice big button. I've made it very sort of contemporary this time rather than vintage. It's rather a mid-century modern look. I've just attached this ribbon as a closure, and then it just unrolls, and on this flap I have several pockets. I've got my crochet hook in there. I've got a smaller crochet hook. I've got a weaving needle. These are things that my husband made for me. And the crochet hook. Very clever. And then there's a little pocket for cottons. You could have wool in there or silks. And I could have made more pockets here. I was going to put a pocket here, but I just added some lace. And then we unroll to reveal it. And then when it's fully unrolled, you can see its use. I've added buttons in various places that I've covered with the fabric. Another one there and one here, and they can be taken off and used in a project. I've got some felt added here for pins, needles, beads, little charms. Another pocket here with the most useful item of a thread picker. Here I've added a brooch, a Curious Moon brooch, and there's some thread cards, and in here I've got more modern day cards that I've made up. These are available on Etsy if you wish to purchase them. There's a button card you could add buttons to, and little journaling cards. Here are some thread cards again, the cotton reel, and I've added a pocket here, and in here we've got some pattern pieces, another button card from one of the other kits we have, and here we have a notebook. So this is very useful if you're knitting or crocheting and you want to write down your lines, and it just folds over, and I've clipped on some paper there. So they all go nicely in that pocket, and I've got a lace cover for it. And here we have a thimble on a safety pin, some pins, a needle threader, I put some beads on there, and a little charm needle, and a little butterfly charm here. I made another pocket, and this is a button pocket. So I've got various buttons in there. Another little pocket which I've added tape measure to. Some more felt. Here I've got a detachable scissor pocket. So that's just tied in with a bow there. And it's got another pocket up here which I've just added a button card. I put a popper on here just so that I can take the scissors off when I want to. Another pocket here, and I've got a little needle card from the pack. I've just added some pages. I can put some needles in there. And some more journaling cards and button card. So a very useful tool roll, and as you can see everything that you need is in front of you, and that can be useful when you're busy working. And it just easily folds up. And can be put away in a drawer. So I hope you enjoyed looking through that, and I hope it inspires you to make one. It was an easy make, and later on I'll probably make a video on how I made it, but for now I'll leave it there today. Join me again where I'll be crafting with fabric and paper. Bye for now everyone.